Hey you guys, welcome to the weekend edition love readings. This is for the earth signs, starting with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weekend of April 6th through the 8th, 2018. So Capricorn, I have already shuffled and cut the cards for you. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank all of you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, and I ask that you all please continue to do so. All right, you guys, so also I'll be pulling from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck. All right, so central issue here, we have the Ace of Swords. So we will be, I feel like your weekend will be about having that clarity, having that opportunity to speak or communicate or share your truth, clearing the air for any type of confusion there was. You might be receiving an answer to something or making some sort of clear decision, like once you have made up your mind, you've made some sort of crystal clear decision, and you're like, that's it. This is what I'm doing. I'm going for it. I'm willing to put the hard work into it. Here with the 10 of Wands, there is a heavy burden or, you know, yeah, it's like a heavy burden, but I mean, it's still something, it's a heavy responsibility, but this is something that you're willing to move towards, to complete. Like you want to complete something, or you want to fulfill some sort of obligation. You're still very much passionate about it. It can be a spiritual obligation. It can be a sexual obligation, or something creative that you've been working on. Or if you're an entrepreneur, this is maybe being very busy and having a lot of things to do. A lot of you might also be hiding behind your work, wearing too many hats and taking on too many responsibilities. But, you know, and it's like you don't want to let go either. You're just still, you're like, I have to do this. I don't want to let go. Like, even if someone is asking you to let them help, or saying like, you don't have to do all of this, you're like, no, it's my responsibility, or this is what I have to do. I'm doing what I have to do. Now, also, this is about, for some of you, about going into isolation or keeping something to yourselves. There could be something that you're hiding from other people. You don't want to tell everybody your next move, or you know, there's some sort of decision that you've made, and maybe you already made up your mind about something long time ago, or, you know, earlier this week, whatever the case, you've made up your mind about something. And although you have made a clear choice, a decision, you have not yet shared it with other people. So it's kind of weighing down on you. Like, it's like, man, I can't wait to get this off of my chest, or I want to share this. So I don't know, for whatever reason, maybe it's not the right time to share it. But I mean, regardless, the truth is coming out. And now, if this isn't you, this could have been someone that you were dealing with, like someone, they were holding on to the truth, or, you know, it's been something that's been weighing them down. But it's about opening up. It's about revealing things here. So things that you didn't know about, you're going to know about this weekend. So either you are making some sort of confession, or someone is making a confession to you. Also, this is about for some of you, about holding some sort of high position here, where people may be coming to you for advice, because you come off as someone that is like the all-knowing, like you know so much. So everybody says, well, let's go to him. Let's take our problems to him, or let's take our issues to him or her. And I kept saying him because there's a guy on the picture, but it can be male or female. But it's like you could be viewed as someone that, you know, has the answers to everything. Or, you know, this is how you are viewing someone. You're going to go seek advice from someone because you trust their opinion. You know, you hold a lot of value to what they say. Now, I'm also seeing something about, for some of you, like maybe making a decision on settling down. Like, you know who it is that you want to settle down with. You know what you want, but this is acting in a traditional manner or carrying out some sort of obligations. Again, this is dealing with obligations here. It is like doing what you're supposed to do, having that image that you're supposed to have, and just following the status quo here. Again, this is, I'm sorry, you guys, every time I get quiet, it's because it's like a lot of information coming through. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to process it here. And I'm just having all sorts of issues with timing today. Oh my God. Okay. So you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and clarify the Hierophant, because I feel like it's something that needs to be said. Now, this could also involve air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and also Taurus or another Capricorn. So what is this Hierophant saying? Overall, I just still feel like this more so just has to do with making an official decision and speaking your truth. Holding on to tradition. For some of you, if you were dating more than one person, it could be that traditional values was is a deal breaker, or the thing that, you know, the key to who you decide to settle down with. Like, you want to be with the person that you can relate to on a spiritual level, or a traditional, whatever your traditional beliefs are. Family, eating habits, hell, race. See, it's about truth coming out. It's about speaking your truth, or having that clarity, making some sort of final or official decision here. Someone isn't lying. They're telling the truth. Someone might be having to clear up the truth, and they might also not just make it known to you, but they might make it known in a public manner, like through social media, making it so that everybody could see, like, this is my truth. This is something that I was saying and I'm holding it to be true. You might be dealing with someone who is very spiritual or very trustworthy, or this could be you. If you were wondering if someone is trustworthy, they are. Now, I am, because the Three of Pentacles is at the end of the bottom here, this is also making me feel like this may have something to do with belonging to a private organization or group. This could be something political as well. But I'm not feeling any deception here. I'm feeling like this is all about honesty and clearing up any misunderstandings here, and also wanting to resolve any unfinished business or unresolved issues. This is putting your heads together so that you can finish what was started. And this is the beginning. It starts with communication here. Yeah, because in the past there was some jealousy or miscommunication, or someone was being very guarded or defensive. So now they're ready to move past that, and you're clearing out the air for communication here. And now you can lay down a more solid foundation with someone because you got that out into the open and the energy has been cleared. Yep, healing begins. Stepping into your truth, or, you know, someone is stepping into their truth. So, Capricorns, additional messages for Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I feel like you guys had challenging times in the past, and you're working through that, or you're willing to put in the work. You're ready to take on a heavy responsibility, whether that is a committed relationship or a job offer or starting a new position. You're ready for that responsibility. Okay, so we have daydreams and decision. This is usually equivalent to the Seven of Cups, but I feel like their clarity has been made here. You had a chance to analyze everything. You had a chance to observe the things that were important to you. You had a chance to see something from a different perspective here. And now you have clarity. See how this person is at peace. You can see straight through them. I feel like you've mastered your emotions. You did not let jealousy get the best of you. So there is something going on where you are just at peace and at ease here. And see, mastered. This has mastered. So you have mastered communication, or mastered something. You took control of something. You didn't let it take control of you. You've boxed in some sort of energy here. And now this is equivalent to the Devil card, which relates to codependency, and also the Capricorn sign. But I'm feeling like whatever addictions or codependencies that there could have been, that you have taken control of that, and it is no longer consuming you. Whether you had to detach, because the sevens are about detachment too, so whether you had to detach from a codependent situation, or detach from, whatever it was to gain clarity, this is what has taken place with you. And now it's, you can open up with this person. Now you can be yourself. Now you guys can connect. So there will be a connection after clarity with many of you. And for some of you, it will be with a twin flame, because this is equivalent to the Lover's card. So the person that you connect most with, you've been brought together now that there has been clarity in your situation. All right, so let's do who is next earth sign. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Taurus. Taurus is rising. Okay, we have Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Heart of the Situation, Death. Okay, so you guys may be learning about yourselves or having some sort of renewal, because with the Death card, I feel like this is something that has already happened, something that has come to an end, something that may have been a dead end. Maybe it was a dead end job, dead end relationship, but it ended. You cried about it. It's over, and now you're ready to start fresh. So there's going to be a rebirth, new self-discovery. This is you discovering or putting your focus on something else. This is you realizing your self-worth, your value, the things that are valuable to you. For some of you, it's like literally learning about the value of $1. So some of you are also focused on your finances. You might be focused on your health. You might be like, I got to make a change. I got to get right. Maybe you saw a horrible photo of yourself and you're like, that's it. I'm about to start a diet now. Maybe some of you found out that you were sick, or that you were borderline diabetic, or that you were faced with some sort of life-threatening critical illness. So you was like, okay, I got to get myself right. And this is you just kind of focusing on that energy, and you're taking it very seriously. So I feel like you are taking the person that you're dealing with seriously, or you yourself are dealing with serious issues. You're actually, whatever this is going to take time. You might be getting ready to lay down a new foundation of something, building something new. Now, for some of you too, I did feel like you could be moving into a new home. So you just left an old home or old house, and now you're decorating and painting and putting furnishings into your new home. There is some sort of major life makeover, transformation that is going on with you. It can be to all of those things that I said: love, finances, your home life, career life, spirituality as well. But you've undergone some sort of major change or transformation, and maybe it wasn't easy. It does show that something could have been painful here. You didn't want it to happen, but it had to happen here. And now you're able to set a new foundation. This is making some sort of completion or reaching some sort of milestone in your life. This is reason to celebrate. Even if you don't literally celebrate, this is a reason to. This is you crossing the finish line and being happy. And now for some of you, this could be going out on a date for the first time. So being single for a long time has come to an end, and now someone new has come into your life offering something to you. It could be an earth sign, it could be a fire sign, it could be Scorpio. But the Four of Wands is also about literal celebration or festivities. Excuse me, some of you could be going to some sort of celebration this weekend, or a date this weekend. And something also could have been offered to you. And you're going to be happy about it. You're like happy. Like maybe you didn't see it at first. You were like, oh my God, I lost my job, or this relationship was over, or, the engagement was off. So something happened, and then something ended, and then something new began. That you're going to be happy about. Four of Wands is happy, so I wouldn't worry about it. Now, I do usually always clear up the Death card, so let me go ahead and do that for you. Let's clarify the Death card. Death. What is death? Yeah, for some of you, this is like maybe you just got engaged to. Somebody else seemed like they got engaged too. But, and so, yeah, that is the end of your old life, your old ways. No more dating, no more sleeping around because you take the union seriously. Or your partners. So yeah, there could very well be some sort of significant relationship change here. Yeah, someone had to make a sacrifice and give up their old ways. So it's clarified by the Three of Swords. This is, again, just, you know, a separation or an ending. But whatever this is, you're going to be happy and celebrating about it. Maybe this was something in a way of your life, or you having something new. Because you've moved on. This is moving on and getting over whatever had ended, because maybe at first you were holding on to something. You were holding on to an ex, or holding on to a heartbreak, holding on to someone's old pictures for someone that may have passed away a long time ago. Maybe you were holding on to it, and now you're ready to move on and set yourself free. This is also about liberation. So maybe there was something that you were holding on to, and now you've liberated yourself from that, which is very freeing, coming out, being open. So yeah, Taurus, let's check your oracle cards. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Additional information for August 6th through the 8th, 2018, Taurus. Okay, so we have here awaiting results. This is also equivalent to the Seven of Pentacles. So for me, this is about having to have patience, because there was a seed that you planted, and maybe you can't see how deep the roots are, how far you've come, or how much a situation has matured or something. But a lot has taken place, and even if you're not seeing the results yet, you will. Things are getting ready to manifest here. This is also about you taking into consideration the things that you've invested your time and energy into. So you're getting ready to receive a payoff. You know, you're just going to have patience here. And then also here we have strengthening bonds. So this is equivalent to the Ace of Pentacles. This is, again, like I said, laying down a new foundation. So it's all about laying down a new foundation, and taking that pentacle is like a seed, and nurturing it, putting your energy into whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, and putting all of your energy into it so that it can grow here, which is what it's doing. You have a strong foundation. If you've just started a new relationship, I feel like you're laying down a strong foundation. Things are taking off the way they should. You did everything right, and just keep feeding it positive energy into that. And also when it comes to, you know, your health, you're laying down a new foundation. You're checking your eating habits. You're getting back to nature. You're watching what you put into your body, because you realize that your body is a vessel that needs to be taken care of. So you're looking out, or you're looking after it here. And you're taking herbs and you know, you're just putting yourself out there to be more healthy here. I feel like that has a lot to do with your health. And just go with the flow of things. There are going to be some major changes in your life, a new beginning. This is equivalent to the wheel. So one cycle ended with the death card, and here is a new cycle beginning for you. So you're getting ready to start a new phase in your life. And I feel like it has to do with health and relationships. Okay, so let's do Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What messages are there for Virgo for the weekend of April 6th through the 18th, 2018? Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Virgo. Feel like you might be hesitant on something, or being guarded or defensive. Something from the past could be troubling you. You might be holding on to some old excuses. There's a hurdle that you need to get over. So you need to clear your head, and I don't want to say get over it, but kind of like get over it. Push yourself out of that doubt that you're having for whatever this is. Okay, so we have the King of Swords, Two of Cups, Lovers, and the Eight of Cups. So the central issue here is that you had to let something go because you just didn't feel like it was for you. And there was something missing emotionally. Maybe you were in a situation where you felt like your emotional needs were not being met. So it made you sad to have to walk out on this person, this situation, but you had to leave the past behind. So you're learning to let go. You could be going through some sort of emotional transformation at the moment. For some of you, it could feel like the dark night of the soul, or maybe you're just coming out of the dark night of the soul. But I feel like you've been on some sort of journey. You felt maybe misunderstood, and no one really got you. And now that's over, because now you have clarity. Now that you have walked this path, you have clarity in what it is that you want. You are someone that can speak your truth now. You can communicate well. So this is having good communication in your relationship. Those of you that were in relationships, I don't know what was missing, but whatever was missing, you told your partner, and now things are fine. You guys are able to connect and converse and just have a very good understanding of one another. If you're single, you're moving away from your past. Maybe you had been stuck on an ex, and now you're able to move past from that. And here you could be dealing with an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, we have Gemini. Doesn't have to be. You could also be dealing with a Pisces. But whatever the case, I'm feeling like you're having a connection with someone. And also, I feel like this is like a telepathic connection. You guys just kind of get each other. You can give each other those certain looks, and you don't really have to say anything. You guys can be in a room full of crowded people having your own little personal funny conversation, and everyone else will be clueless as to what is taking place. But I feel like you are making a love connection. This is really good for those of you that are single. Both Two of Cups and Lovers showing up. So this is you connecting. For some of you, definitely connecting with your twin flame, or communicating with your twin flame, having clarity or understanding that you're in a twin flame union. There is something that is divine about this connection, or you've been divinely guided or set up by the universe, like your angel or your angels set you up. You guys are mirroring each other. You're in a happy place and so are they. They are reflecting back to you all that is good, is what I feel. If you are in a relationship, it can go either way. Usually, I'm not going to lie, if you're in a relationship and a lover's card shows up, this means that someone intervenes your relationship. Like you were on one path, but this other person had no intentions on walking away from this person, or they had no intentions on walking away from you. And you still might not. But the point is, you had a connection with somebody that was so deep, that was beyond the physical, that now you're questioning your current relationship and realizing that there is something missing, realizing that you want someone that can match your spiritual needs and your emotional needs. And maybe that person was lacking it. And intellectually, maybe you were dealing with someone who was shallow or just physically beautiful, and it was like, that's not enough. Like, I really need someone who is spiritual, someone who is emotional, someone who is intellectual, and you found that person. And so now you're like, wow, do I connect with this person or do I stay with the person that I'm with? So there may be some sort of choice that you need to make in regards to love, or, this choice it wasn't a coincidence. This is you being at the right place at the right time, because everything, this whole journey led you up to this meeting. So, yeah. Now, if you don't have to make a choice in love, like I said, that might not be for everybody, but then this is having a clear understanding of who this person is in your life, coming to a realization that this person is your twin. You're like, oh my God, this person is my twin flame, or because everybody is not going to meet their twin flame. It could just be like, oh my God, this is the one. This is the person that I'm supposed to be with. This person totally gets me. This person, I have a telepathic connection with this person and I can't deny it. So there is definitely love on the horizon for those of you that are Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, so what additional messages are there for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Okay, so we have here confront, but I feel like this is you confronting what you already knew. Some of you could have been dealing with some sort of anxieties or insecurities or doubts. And this is basically you looking at your shadow self. Also, that still relates to the Lover's card and the Two of Cups. This person is here as a reflection of what you project, of the things that are within you. So pay close attention to this person's behavior. Pay attention to their personality, their quirks, whatever the case, because they are here as a reflection. They are here to assist you or to help you evolve in a spiritual way, I feel. So this is you getting to look at your shadow self. You're having clarity around you. You're like an outsider looking in here. Also, if you had any childhood fears, this is you having to deal with them or having to face them, or you being able to open up and have that conversation with this person that you trust. I would say if you're going to be single, but I really feel like you guys are making a connection with someone. Well, it doesn't mean that you're in an instant relationship, but I do still feel like the majority of you are connecting with someone this weekend. And, there's things that are within you that you need to deal with. Don't be afraid to face it. I'm feeling also like something, like seeing the other side. This person is the window to your soul. Like, it's very deep, this connection that you have with this person. It goes very deep. And also here, the central issue, we have trust. So I'm feeling like you should trust the journey here. Just be free, open up. You're getting ready to start a brand new journey. I feel like many of you may have gotten over some sort of phase in your life where you're getting to have a fresh start. You're getting ready to step into the unknown. This is also the unknown. And things are going to open up and blossom for you. Your heart chakra is aligning. This person that you're coming across is matching your vibrational frequency. This is also like the sun and the moon here. So that is definitely like a divine connection that you're having with this person. They're the light and you are their light. You guys are reflections of one another, which is allowing you to open up and embrace this journey that you guys have, this future that you guys have. This is manifesting as well, because I'm seeing this person manifest something so bright that is going to help so many other people. So for a lot of you, I do feel like this is a twin flame relationship. If it's not a twin flame relationship, it's definitely some sort of divine or spiritual union. But to me, that is a twin flame relationship. But yeah, you are manifesting things, and then you're able to make it grow even bigger and larger. And this is also in connection with the Judgment card. So this is having to deal with past issues. Past issues resurfacing. This is a chance for you to correct them. Those of you that believe in past lives, this is a chance for you to resolve any unfinished business from your past life here. They've come to help you have a clean slate. All right, so that is it for Virgos. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want a private reading, you would email them at matt76@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and many blessings to you.